guys, it's Tiger and Wolf here, and welcome back to the next part of Okami. If you remember, in the last part we revived Honey Valley, and now we've got Shinshu Field. And I did say in the last part that in this part we'll be exploring Shinshu Field. Shinshu Adventure, there we go. So we're going to have a little explore around Shinshu Field. Now, fleeing battle. We picked this up last time. Here we go. Let's go over and explore around. Shinshu Field's one of my favourite places in this game. You might see why when we've had a good explore around. We've got some boar piglets. How cute. We need some seeds for them. If we bring up the map, there's actually pinpoints of places where we can go explore. We will get to them all, but there's also other places I'd like to show you guys. Now let's see, what am I doing here again? Oh yeah, I took shelter under the guardian sapling when I heard that terrifying sound before, like a monster growling. Well, this is perfect. It's fate. Why don't you set up shop? Why don't I set up shop here? You know where to come if you're shopping, right, Pooch? Oh yes, I don't know if you'll understand this, but here goes. I'd like to ask you a favour. It'll be a bit critch with your nose. If you sniff out any 9 bowls or dishes lying about, don't just leave them to rot away. Bring them to me, would you? If you turn up any treasures that are worth a bit, I'll pay you. Treasures? You found anything like that, Amy? If you did, you should just sell it. I mean, what are you gonna do with that? With stuff like pots and dishes? It's hard to sell stuff you work so hard to get, but don't worry. All the treasures you collect will be catalogued in the fan menu. What are you mumbling about? Have you got some things for me? Wait, I'll talk about treasures in a bit. Let's buy some feed bags so we can feed the animals. Let's go feed those piglets. As the more animals we feed, the more upgrades we'll get. Let's have a look. We can upgrade our purse. Let's do that. I always like to make sure the purse is upgraded, because if you reach maximum money and you can't collect any more, it's just annoying collecting money and it won't go in your purse. Feed bag meat. Fresh red meat, irresistible to carnivorous animals. Let's go back down here. That's that nameless man. Right, this thing here, it's, well, soon I'll explain. What's up with this old gate? I don't like the looks of it. It's just teeming with evil power. I can feel it. Still, you being a god and all, we can't just ignore it. What do you think, my furry friend? Want to go through it or what? Basically, it's very similar to the scrolls, but it just stands there. So if you enter, you can... I'll show you guys what happens. Perfect again. So that's it. Those things are gateways to monsters' lairs. I've heard of such gates before. They're called demon gates. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building things like this. Like that. Let's tear them down whenever we find them. Basically, they're similar to the demon scrolls. Oh, trophy. Yeah, they're similar to demon scrolls, but when you enter and defeat all the enemies, you basically restore nature. Like this. And we have some rabbits, hares, whatever you want to call them. This is basically the nameless man's like little workshop area. Oh, for God's sake. It's another stray bead. Nighttime. There's actually a place, one of them red spots, that we can only visit at nighttime. So I'm going to travel there now. Help this guy first. What's going on? Ida of the Dragon Express never trips up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Must be a curse. Express Messenger Ida. I don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for mail. Those monsters must have set up some kind of trap for me as a joke. Darn it, I knew I should have brought a traveller's charm. Hey Pooch, that's a traveller's charm you've got there, isn't it? Oh yes, I feel so light, my body feels as light as a feather. Thanks Pooch, you saved me. Can't hang about, gotta catch up on my deliveries. Yeah, basically used a traveller's charm just to help him. Get a load of this statue's face. It's got the same blink expression as you. Hee hee hee. There's a crack in this wall, and there's a faint breeze coming through it. It might be worth our while to knock this wall down, but we can't yet because we don't have the powers. Oh, let's feed these. He moves fast, doesn't he? Basically down here, there's that house there. Oh, a new enemy! That's the godhood thing that the Traveller's Charm does up. On the bottom left screen, it can either be red, yellow or green. Green, you've got green, there's 3 protective barriers, yellow 2, red 1, and then it starts hitting your health. Could have done it faster. And this is the place. Let's revive this tree first. Super pyrotechnician Tammy's house. Smell that, Amy? That odor could only be from gunpowder. Hey, maybe it's for fireworks. Kind of exciting. We've got another travel guide. The Legend of Orochi. I'll let you guys read through that in a minute. Travel guide. Legend of Orochi. It's really sad that 99 girls was sacrificed to Orochi so the land would be safe. And this is the new enemy we faced. There we go. Right, let's go check out what this guide's doing. If you come during the day, it'll say on the door, sleeping like a log, please come back later. I was gonna press it on the door, but it was too late. No, no, no. That can't be right, it should be doing that. It shouldn't be doing that. No, no, no. I checked and double checked my formula. No, no, no. Hey, you there, got a minute? Whoa, what's this little whip doing here? Hey, quit calling me a whip. I'm Ethan, the Wandering Artist. Well, well, well. You're a little ball of fire, aren't you? I'm Tama. Tama, the Flaming Pyrotechnician. That's what they call me. Flaming Pyrotechnician. Tamami. Listen up, you two. I'm about to set off a home down of Dozy. Take a look at the formula I post on the wall there. My whole career as a pyrotech has led to that formula, friend. It's for a little firework I've dubbed the Midnight Wonder Boy. There's only one problem. Even though I know the formula is sound, it's not working right yet. I know. Listen, pup. You've got good eyes. Frantic eyes. Smoldering eyes. Maybe your red hot glare is just what I need to set this off. Feast your eyes on the greatest display the world has ever seen. Hold on to your hats, kids. Here I go. The bright constellation in the sky, the Midnight Wonder Boy. Holy smokes! That Tamam had a few screws loose, but boy, he can deliver. That light again. Oh, it's another constellation, Amy. I'm sure I'm saying that right this time. This is a pig. No. Amaterasu, origin of all, and is good, that is good and mother to us all. Too often it is easy to forget that which we cannot see. Hidden away, I have lost track of you, but now my soul is at ease. I, Bakuigami, I think that says, God of explosive fire, lead my powers to your cause. Use the cherry bomb to lay waste to foes and obstacles alike. I do like this pig. He's brilliant. He's not my favourite god. Anyway, hey, did another brush technique just come back to you? That was Bakuigami, the god of explosions. His technique is called Cherry Bomb. Tammy's enthusiasm must have wakened the god's power in you. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's give that Cherry Bomb a try. What about that cracked wall over there? Why don't you try a cherry bomb on it? But be careful. Gulp. Hallelujah! Whoa, look at that hole! It blasted that cracked wall to smithereens. That cherry bomb is one destructive technique. I mean, just think what it could do to monsters. It's going to be trickily handily. It's going to be tricky handling something that's powerful. But I bet you'll be using it all the time once you've mastered it. And there's the trophy for finding that god. You attained rat statue. One of the 13 zodiac treasures is posed Wimless Castle, I think that says. Anyway, that's this part explored. If you want to know how I knew to draw that, the guy asked you to look at the wall, and it's the cherry bomb. The design for a deadly cherry bomb. That Tama is really something else. Yeah, that's how I knew what to draw. I admit when I first started it took me a while to figure it out. But you've got to keep an eye on little hints like that, so you don't miss them. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's get this. I think this is a clover. Oh no. Vase. Vase whose unique beauty will surely outlast any flower. Whoa! Oh. Well, let's fight. Not bad. Let's get out of here. There's actually another place we can actually explore at night, and it's this priest guy. I'll show you guys when I get there. Whoa. It's actually this place, Moon Shrine. People purified themselves here before visiting the Moon Cave. Yeah, this is the priest guy. Oh dear me, this is awful. Priest of Moon Shrine, Mika. A most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Your timing is immaculate, Wolf. I need to speak to you. Outside is Lake... Excuse me. Outside is Lake Harriman. I think that says Nippon's largest lake. In the middle of it, there was an old shrine called the Moon Cave, but it is completely disappeared, vanished into thin air. It's enshrined the wicked demon that Nagi and Shiranui once defeated. It housed that sword, the fabled sword that kept the demon at bay. That demon, its name was... No, it'll be accursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth has happened to the shrine? It's guarded day and night by the Taiko Master Waka. On the one occurrence he had to go back to the city, this happened. Oh dear. Lately there has been monsters haunting these parts as well. Those mischief-making monsters are the worst. I expect this is their doing. Well, maybe it's not this time, but they still need to be dealt with. I've always prepared a wanted list for them. wanted list here. The gods will have marked all of those wanted monsters with a sign. You know as soon as you lay eyes on them. However, they're very cautious. They only come out at night. Will you go put this list up somewhere, observant wolf? I'm sure some brave soul will step up to the challenge. You attained Maki's monster notebook. May the gods protect you always. Hey, this is a sweet job for us, Annie. Let's keep this list handy and take care of all these mischief-making monsters ourselves. I mean, we're gonna run into them wherever we like it or not. So we may as well collect the reward too. Anyway, seems they only come out at night, let's give it a shot. First of the monsters on the wanted list. What's with this monster? It's got an exotic green arrow stuck in it. Exotic arrows are sacred relics for driving away evil. That means someone really wanted to get rid of this monster. Come on, Harry, finish it off. Don't let it get away. That's one of them dead. I don't really care what they're called. I know I should, but I just remember letters so I can cross them off the list. That was one of those monsters from the monster notebook, and we just happened to find it. Boy, you never know what you'll find next. You know that monster notebook you have? Well, you can cross out the wanted monster you've taken care of. The monster you just finished off is on this wanted list. Go ahead and strike the name off the wanted list with your brush. That's one less monster. At this rate, it won't be long before you can cross them all out. Once you've defeated all the wanted monsters, go see the priest. Maybe he'll give you a reward. This is another one of the areas we have to explore. This is the Moon Cave entrance. Doesn't look very nice, does it? Huh. We passed under the shrine gate and followed the narrow path. So where the heck's the Moon Cave? It should be right here. Hey, what's with that big old mountain over there? Since when did that appear in the middle of the Lake Hammerette? They say the Moon Cave is where Nagi slew the legendary beast. But that huge mountain is way too big for Moon Cave. I remember. I mean, just look at it, it's massive. As you can tell, this place is dim, looking a bit bleak, dark. Looks like it's covered with evil. But we'll go right to the end so I can show you guys. This is the Moon Cave entrance. Yucks. Yucks. What the heck? There's some kind of barrier here. Never seen one so powerful before. We'd better be off. we're better off staying away from this thing. We can't actually get through, but this won't be the last time we see Moon Cave. We will be back here later, much later. You'll see. But for now, let's leave this place, get back to Shinshu Field. Two more circles on the map. To find these demon the monsters, we need to enter these scrolls. Didn't really make it clear, did it? Oh, it didn't work. Come on, cherry bomb. The thing is with these fish, once they're low on health, they cling to your back and like, kind of like a suicide bomber, cling onto your back, wait a while, and then they blow up. It's a terrible suicide bomber. Alright, let's see if we can find some of these monsters before it turns day. And then we can explore the rest of the place in the day. Took some damage. Sugar. Daytime. We won't find any monsters now, so let's go explore until it turns night again. Oh, some bars. Give them a feed. You obtained feeding. Yeah. Agata Forest Part. The ferry between Shinshu Field and Akati Forest docks here. The ferry used to run frequently, but it's been out of service ever since the water levels dropped. When did the water levels drop? Sorry guys, I'm having some chocolate buttons. Mixture of milk and white chocolate. Nom. Let's blow this up. Some treasure. Coral reef. Hunk of coral said to have been brought from the Dragon Palace. Dragon Palace. We will actually be able to visit the Dragon Palace, but it won't be soon. It will be a way away. Sorry to disappoint. And look at this, we have some horses. Let's give these horses some food. No, another demon gate. Let's go sort this out. Bastard. Whoa! Well, there goes my damage bonus. You attain Spirit Glowed M, medium. Yep, restores solar energy. Another drummer. Yellow imp. Sorry. Best way to defeat these yellow imps is to confuse them. If you don't confuse them, they're always going to be able to hurt you. That's that. Right, this, it's not the first time you guys have seen this, but it doesn't really get explained yet because this is the only one we've found, but it's basically a fast travel where you can fast travel from one place to another. Okay. What's a protagonist sign? I think that says, Ami, this here's a dojo. It's where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you here? Maybe if you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two. Not a dog, a wolf. But yes, they will teach me some stuff. This is what I mean by buying upgrades. Well, let's go in and talk to this guy. Well, what have we here? It looks like I have an adorable Lumpine visitor. My name is Ono Gary something. We just call him the dojo. Fighting master. What business could a wolf like yourself have at a dojo like this? Pardon me, guys. Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting art with yours truly. Learn a new combat move? Yes, please. Haha, I like the cut of your jib, my furry friend. I'd very much like to whittle away the hours at I'd very much like to whittle away the hours at play with you, but I'm afraid that this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, you can cover the training fee. You cheeky bastard. Right, we can only learn these far. But there will be, at some point, where we find more of these, and we can learn more stuff. So we're going to learn the top one, Fleetfoot. I'll be a monkey donkey, you've got the cash, have you? Let's see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Arr. Ooh. Wow. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. You can see this guy's a bit weird, he just turned his head upside down. He must have a really strong spine, which when you first walked in you never thought he would have. But it's time to learn something. Fleetfoot. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the Fleetfoot God technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Fleetfoot God technique tips. Press R2 quickly without hesitation. In doing so, you can quickly bounce out of the way of incoming attacks. You will move in the direction you push the left stick. You can instantly execute a dash immediately following a jump. Press R2 to quickly leap away from impending danger. Well, did you understand? Yes, I did. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. You obtain technique scroll. This technique can only be mastered by the best. It is not something to be learned. You must have the innate ability. Train until your muscles ache, then train some more. So this is Fleetfoot. And when you don't move the analog stick at all, you just move backwards like this. And then when you move in the direction, you can move forward, to the left, to the right, backwards. Quite a good technique, it's one of my favourites. Had enough, huh? Listen, Wolf, gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. And that is Fleetfoot. Well, Amy, I would think we've seen about enough days to see here in Shinchu Field. Maybe it's time we check in on Sakui back in Okami village. Huh? I see you're still here, my lumpy pupil. Do you wish to develop further into the fighting arts? We don't exactly have enough for that one, but we can sell some of the treasures we got to see if we can get it. I suspected as much. A place like this is no place for play, friend. You should go outside where it is far less dangerous. behind the house. You consume potato. A potato! Oh, there's a chest here. And a stray bead appears. Woohoo! Anyway, let's here, travel guide. Let's read this. Feeding wildlife will begin to return to areas that have been restored. Feed these animals their favourite food and you'll receive praise. God technique Fleetfoot. This is basically what was read in the dojo. This here we've got a new animal. We've got pig. And this one I think is the horse. Yeah, I think that's all the new animals. And this here is new. We got treasure tome. Found some new treasures. You may not get a lot of praise, but every little helps. Oh, hang on, there's a demon gate there. That's that. We have a chest. You attain vengeance slip. Paper design karma backlash. Temporarily deflects enemies' attacks. It's quite good them. I don't really use them, but they are good. Oh shit. Out on shopping duty, are you, Pooch? Yes, I am. Let's sell these treasures. I always try and at least have 5 of each feeding bag. If you look carefully, sometimes there can be chests in the water. Oh, hang on, there's another demon gate here. must have quite a few demon fangs by now. Oh, we have a drummer. Yay. What's that? There were rabbits and herbs. Oh, excuse me. Slightly damages enemies. Sometimes I don't really use these items, but you know, this is a guardian statue, but I don't think anyone's been here in years. It's in pretty bad shape. Feel kind of sorry for it. Why don't you leave it an offering? I would, but I can't because I don't have the offering. That cat statue is something you'll learn about a lot later. Ah, shut up. There's not really much to do until it turns night time. I think it's getting there though. Yep, there's the nighttime call. Evening call, rather. This we can't actually do yet. We can't dig through rocks, but we will be able to learn how to do that at a later dojo. See if we can learn this other technique. So you've come again, my little lumpine friend. Have you come to sharpen your skills? Yep, we can learn this. Let's learn it. So you once again chosen to try your hand at the fighting arts. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. But I must warn you, I won't hold back this time. Arr! Ooh. He's basically going to do the same again. Let's just skip it all. Basically what he did before. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the Four Winds Reflector technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Four Winds Reflector technique tips. First, press square to begin the attack. Press square rapidly in succession. Time it well. Repeat until you connect 4 constituent reflector hits. This combo makes a short work of enemies look good. Well, did you understand? Yes. Very well then. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it out. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. You obtain technique scroll. Understand it with your body as well as your mind. He'll actually make us train for this one, rather than Fleetfoot you could have just left whenever you wanted. Yeah, not bad, keep it up. Not quite, put more energy into it. Is that all the strength you can muster? Well, yeah. Yes, let your warrior's spirit burn bright. Be a few more times, I guess. Went a bit wrong there. Good job. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior's spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show these foul creatures the true nature of the warrior. We can go now, but I want to hit this some more. Ooh. Holy Bone M. Amaterasu's favourite snack. Restores 10 units of energy. Let's leave. Had enough, Listen, Wolf, gaining experience in the single skill is admirable. Oh, he's already said this. Oh, I pray that you do not forget that. Yep, you said that all before with Fleetfoot. Right, that's all we can learn at the minute. As we either don't have the money or the right equipment to learn the other 2 skills. So all that's left to do is wait for night and we can, yep, here we go. Let's go to see if we can kill all these monsters on the wanted list. Get a bit trigger happy with the ink. Because I'm so used to having so many ink pots, I've not started from the beginning a lot. And you can actually restart the story and carry over all your old stuff. That's what I'm kind of used to. Found one. there's 2 down. I think about 4 more to go. I think there's 6 monsters on the wanted list. Okay, another mischievous making monster down. Well, you know what to do, my furry friend. A quick splash of your brush should do the trick. Oh no, there's 5. So 3 more left. I think these monsters are actually in certain scrolls around the map. Can't actually remember them, but I can just roam around and check every scroll. Like I think one is down at that Tama guy. I think one's near the Nameless Man, and then I think another one is across the stream where we rescued that delivery guy. So let's go check them out. Dun dun dun! Here's one. Here's a hint. If the whole ring that you're sat in is like reddish, it means you can't escape and it's a vital battle. Whereas if it's purple, you can escape it and you can... it's not really a vital battle. Damn it. I didn't really pay attention to what his name was. Damn it. You know what to do with my furry friend. Yeah, I can't quite remember what his name was. Oopsie. So, which one do I cross out? Which one do I cross out? No, not that name. Alright, it was that one. I've always kind of paid attention to the letters. I guess I just got too carried away with talking to you guys. Sorry. I don't think that's the right scroll. Might be this one. Here we go. Right, begins with A. A, it begins with fucking A, this one. remember this one. There we go. Remember that one. I'm sure you guys knew where Tamus is. So let's go down towards him. Hopefully it's down there and I'm not wrong. I made a portal outside the battlefield. Let's check this one. Here we go. The last one. That is all of them. Well, what do you know? You've taken care of all the names in this monster notebook. Will the priest be happy to hear this? Might even get a reward. Hee 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 hee. Rewards! Yay! Everyone loves a reward. It's you, Wolf. What are you doing back here? You showed Mickey's monster notebook. I don't believe it. Every single one of the wanted monsters' names is crossed out. Come to think of it, I haven't sensed any of them recently. But who on earth could have managed this? It's absolutely wonderful. I want to give you this. I want you to give this to whoever it was, Wolf. Understand? You attained gold dust. Gold dust. Right, let me show you what this gold dust is. Power made from golden earth that unleashes the potential of weapons. Basically, you can use it to upgrade the weapons you collect. So I could use it to upgrade that now if I wanted. But I'm not going to. Oh yeah, we've just gotten this. that's the monsters on the wanted list. All done and dusted. And we got gold dust for it. But I think I've done, oh, it's daytime, done all I can explore in Shinshu Field for now. I'm going to leave it here, guys, because it's gone on way too long. I didn't think I'd spend so long in Shinshu Field. So I'm going to save the game in a minute. And the next thing we have to do is go back to the village and see Sakui, hit a tree. But that's for next time. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like Shinshu Field as much as I do. Bye, guys.